Hello and welcome to a quick update about the silver price. We're still long term in this situation that we are in that we completed here a wave 1 back in 2011 and a wave 2 in March 2020, and then this was an impulse and a correction, and now we are in this larger wave 3. Within the wave 3, however, we are very much in the beginning. My view is we have completed a wave 1 here in August 2020 at around $30, and we then came down into a wave 2 retracement. We reached my target area here in green, and we could now at any point in time complete this overall correction. This green target area is located between the 88.7% Fibonacci retracement level and the 61.8% level, a level where in a wave 2 you would often see the silver price to get into. Now within this area I have specified the overall completion area for this correction a bit further. We can go into the hourly chart and then I'll show you that in a little bit more detail. This is this area, so we are currently, let me just take that channel out here. We are currently here in the wave 5, and in my opinion we've seen the 1, the 2, the 3 and the 4, and we are now in the 5th wave down. That should ideally land here in the region between $15.60 and $16.80. Yeah, this is where I primarily would expect the price to get into, or at least touch it, and to reverse to the upside. However, there's no guarantee we will get there. It could very well be that at any point in time silver does its turnaround now. Yeah, it doesn't strictly need another low. Very, very clearly, it doesn't need it. Okay, so however, overall, I think a good indication that this overall correction could be finished would be two things. First of all, that we go above this previous wave 4 high, that would be at $19.50. At the same time, we should break above this descending trend line that is coming down here. All of that would confirm that this overall correction is over and that the bottom is in. Again, primarily I expect lower prices, and within this wave 5, what we could have done is here maybe just a 1-2 and another 1-2, and we now in the next instance come down and sell off quite impulsively. This is how I would see it. Yes, the low could be in. Again, I can't stress it enough. But personally, you know, instead of trying to catch a falling knife, I would personally want to see confirmation, and probably one of the quickest signals we can get, yeah, and none of these signals is giving us 100% certainty, but would be a move above this wave 4 low, 4 high, as I just said. So it remains interesting. I'd like to see here in the next few days how this continues. At the moment, it could be already complete. But primarily I would expect still another lower low, and the reason is we don't have the price confirmation to the upside yet. We haven't broken out of the descending trend line. Yeah, we haven't broken above it, and therefore I have to primarily expect still lower prices. And again, the ideal level for that would be between $15.50, yeah, roughly, and $16.80. Now we can take another look at the indicators here, especially on the daily. The ADX lines here, the green and the red lines, are starting to move to each other. That's the first good sign, but still too weak. The RSI has done a bullish crossover. It was oversold. It is starting to move up. That is sort of a bullish signal, and the MACD has a bullish crossover. That's all on the daily. So these are signals that would support rising prices. What is even more relevant would be on the 4-day chart. Here for me, the signals are still too weak. Yeah, the MACD hasn't even started to turn around, and the RSI is just in the oversold range, really. So very low upward momentum, and the ADX and the I lines here are still moving away from each other. So what I would want to see, I mean, this is all going to translate over from the daily onto the 4-day chart, but here I would at least want to see a bullish crossover starting, you know, negative momentum reduction on the MACD, or the RSI starting to move higher here. At the moment, I can't see any of that. Therefore, I remain skeptical, even though on the daily it's starting to look good. But this is sort of more of the short-term view compared to the weekly, to the 4-day chart. But it remains interesting, yeah. So again, primarily, I would expect further lower levels, acknowledging that now that we've hit the target area, the low could be in at any point. But you can see we've only really touched that area on the upper side, so there's still a bit of a way to go, in my opinion. Okay, so hopefully you liked the update about silver. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, please check out my main channel, More Crypto Online. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.